I think CM Punk wins this.
Or does Seth cash in?
Last I saw of Seth, he was on crutches still.
That's just a work, brother.
It might be. Posted on Facebook or something today, like, oh, here's another recent photo of Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, like, looks in good shape, but he looks like toned down.
Yeah.
Like a bit, fair bit slimmer. I don't know if that's like I'm getting back into shape look or I'm done look.
G'day humans, what's a good word? Chris Fundy here once again with Fruity's Alex live in Discord. How you going, mate?
Oh, fantastic, man. The sun's out for a change down here in dreary Victoria. So, yeah, I'm feeling good today. Feeling good.
Sun's out and guns out. Are you going to go and have a run in the twos this weekend?
No. I'm going to take the little man down and he can enjoy his first experience at a local footy game and see what he reckons.
Fair enough.
He's been down a local soccer game before and he was just enthralled by watching the ball bounce around, so I think it'll be the same thing.
You'll have to get him down to that indoor cricket soon. Well, I suppose something I have been keeping secret from you, we will get to the wrestling in a moment, but I received a package in the mail this week with some WAS merch. The little cup in the size of a Coke can.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I've got it sitting here on my desk now next to a Coke can, and it's about the same size.
That's perfect.
And then, yeah, all me different little badges and whatnot.
Yeah, they look amazing. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
humans,
so
get some.
I'll put a photo of that on the Discord when that goes up. But yeah, I suppose we've got a little bit to touch on this week. Alex, did you see Aussie Lena Kross going on excursion to 3 notable events this past weekend?
I saw her pop up in what was it, GCW?
Yeah, GCW emo night.
Yeah, nice.
So firstly, she appears at Collision against Chris Statlander on the 31st of the 7th for AEW. Did you catch this 1 minute and 29 second match?
Yeah, actually, I did catch that. I did go out of my way to watch that.
Yeah, we'll talk the main event about Collision in a moment here, but yeah, thoughts of Lena Kross?
I mean, yeah, it sort of ended up being a very Aussie-themed episode, didn't it?
It certainly did by the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was really excited to see her and be on such a big stage. Obviously, not a lot of time, but that's not the role she was brought in for. Hopefully she's turned some heads backstage and made a good impression, because I thought it was like, it was as good as you can get with that amount of time she was given.
Yeah. And then the next day on TV, the 1st of the 8th, 25, she goes to TNA Explosion to team with Rosemary against Haley Hudson and Myla Grace.
This is the one thing I wasn't aware of. Okay.
You need to jump on TNA's YouTube because it should be up there for free now, the Explosion episode. And the whole story is that Rosemary has gone to Victoria Crawford and asked her to bring someone in. And Victoria Crawford's protege is Lena Kross. So maybe Lena might be popping up a bit more in TNA.
It took me a second there. I was like, why did he say that name really weird? Oh, that's right.
How have we not done that yet with the NXT crossover?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's right. No, Dar got injured again.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully a bit more work in TNA for the weeks to come. I have not watched I have not watched TNA today because it is happening as we're recording.
Yeah.
And then her final showing, Emo Night, where Effie is playing DJ to various emo fiends that come out. Lena Kross having the Static Lullaby cover version of Britney Spears' Toxic as her entrance music. So this match here going 6:25, fatal 4-way against Nixie XS, Janai Kai, and Everson Jane. Apologies there for mispronunciation. That whole event was a pretty fun night. I was a bit wrestled out after SummerSlam, so I only really went back and caught that one particular match. But yeah, Lena getting a fair bit of showing. She did another GCW event. I didn't catch that one. Yeah, I was just saying the one notable thing here from the 3 matches I watched of Lena Kross is that she towers over all these North American women she was in the ring with.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna set her apart from everyone just straight out of the gate. So, like, there's so much upside there with her. Like, it's initially you're going to be drawn to her because of her just appearance, her size, her overall look. But then the bell rings and she's just got that. She's got the skills. So
she did get a little bit of showing in with Statlander where she did a nice pump kick into the corner, followed up by a good German.
Yeah. Like she did get a few of her licks in. I mean, yeah, like I said, there's not much you can do with the amount of time they were given. What did you say it was? A minute and a bit?
Minute 29. And in the TNA match, the ending came because one of the women moved out of the way, so Kross ran into Rosemary, knocking Rosemary off the apron, which led to Rosemary hitting Lena Kross when she went into the rings running the ropes.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll have to check out that TNA match, but yeah, I mean, there's so much upside, and to be honest, I'm shocked it's taken this long.
Yeah, that's a fair point. She's sort of been making more of a name for herself in Japan, notably with Sendai Girls, and hasn't really explored the North American market as much as some of the Aussies have been trying in recent years, notably Shaz McKenzie over there. But yeah, good to see an Aussie get so much TV time just out of nowhere. It just all happened.
Yeah, right. It's awesome. Like, I genuinely think this is far from the last we've seen of her on any of those stages. Like, I think AEW would be open to bringing her back, and you know, there's no way GCW wouldn't bring her back. I'll have to check out the TNA thing, but I'm just going to assume they would be happy to have her back.
I think because they've done the whole pairing with Victoria Crawford, I assume they've got plans for her for at least a few TV episodes because TNA tapes in bulk.
Yeah, exactly.
From there, we might as well touch on AEW's main event of Collision this past week. Collision, 31st of the 7th, Chicago Street Fight. Dustin Rhodes, the TNT champion, against Kyle Fletcher. What did you think of this match?
It was a bloody slugfest, that's for sure.
How was the shattered dreams in the corner with the tax?
Oh yeah. I mean, I love the violence. You know that. So yeah, I was all about it. I thought it was fantastic. Here we are, 2025, and Dustin Rhodes is having the best matches of his career.
Yeah,
like on a consistent basis. Like yeah, like there's been one-off matches he's had that were fucking phenomenal, like the Cody and Dustin match back in 2019, the first AEW pay-per-view.
That was Cody's last great match.
Don't bite, Alex. Don't bite. Don't bite. Oh, you bloody mongrel, you. Yeah, so like this is like Dustin's on this run at the moment where he's just having these great matches on a fairly consistent, almost weekly basis.
Or at least he was, because Fletcher gets the screwdriver off Callis, attacks the knee, keeps hitting the knee. Callis is holding Dustin in the ropes, and Fletcher here winning the TNT Championship. Dustin's knee is probably destroyed, and it's revealed later in the week he's going for double knee surgery.
I'm not shocked. Like, he's in his 60s, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you think that when we started watching PWA a bit more regularly back in 2017, that Instagram would be on North American TV as a champion?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's wild.
And Facebook.
Man.
Yeah, the old unsocial Jordan stable. Yeah.
Jesus. I forgot all about Instagram.
And Snapchat.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What could they add to that now?
Tim Talk?
Tim Talk.
Tom Talk, I guess, works better. Something like that, yeah.
Only Jan?
Yeah. There's not really many options.
No. I guess you'd have to have someone that, like, oh, here's Lex for X, but yeah. Anyway, totally off topic. How do you feel about Carl winning it here instead of All In? Because it would have been nice, but I understand why they did what they did at All In.
I think All In is the right call. I thought in hindsight you should have held off until Forbidden Door in a couple of weeks in the UK, but looking at when Dustin said his surgery is, that's the same week as his surgery's booked. So,
right,
yeah, probably not. I'm guessing it was like either now or Dustin vacates the belt and goes for surgery.
Yeah. And Dustin's old school. He wouldn't have gone for surgery without putting someone over for that belt.
Yeah. We've got to wait for Dustin return now to see if we can get both Rhodes brothers holding single gold for once.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The last singles...
Like one night, one drops the belt, the next night the other wins the belt?
Yeah, same weekend.
That's crazy, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, well, back in the last time he held a singles belt, the hardcore belt in 2002, Cody wasn't wrestling yet, and his last major singles belt was the IC belt in 1999.
Crazy.
But speaking of belts...
But now we've got to talk about the other two belts that Dustin has.
Geez, you're a smart man. You knew exactly where I was going. Trio's belt isn't that big of a deal. You can freebird it, as stupid as it is, having the Von Erichs do a freebird rule. Move Sami into that. Okay, sure, fine. But then what are you doing with the tag belts?
Yeah, and it's not like this is... Like, he's sort of banged himself up. He's going to be out for a month. He's probably going to be out for over a year, more than likely. If it's a double knee surgery, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Yeah, like, well, maybe 9 months at best.
Yeah.
But, like, at 60 plus years of age, probably not very likely he's coming back from double knee surgery any sooner than a year from now. So you have to either, like the trios thing, that, like you said, is an easy fix because it's the Sons of Texas, and the Sons of Texas is 4 people. So you just slide Sami into that spot. What do you do with the tag belts? Do you have a rotating Von Erich?
Here was what I was thinking because they were part of All In. Are Dustin's nephews ready to join Ring of Honor?
I mean, they're pretty green. I haven't seen them wrestle, but I know that they've only just started.
Okay, so then that's probably not an option either to bring them in and freebird the tag titles with Sami.
Like, it's possible. It's possible, but like, I mean, they are Rhodes. They've been around the business their whole bloody life, so I'm sure they've probably got a bit of talent there. But yeah, it does seem like it's a bit early for them.
Yeah. Oh well. From there, speaking of surgery, Buddy Murphy went for surgery this morning on his ankle that he busted back in February.
In front of you, wasn't it?
Yeah, in Brisbane. Yeah. I guess he tried to heal it naturally and it just didn't set right, so he's gone for the surgery.
Yeah,
after so long. 6 months.
Ankle injuries are bloody tough, man. Like, they're so hard to bounce back from because of how much you use it.
Mm-hmm. How much weight you're constantly putting on it.
Yeah, and I mean, Buddy Matthews has a bit of weight that he's putting on his ankles, like all lean, but yeah.
What are you talking about? The dude's under 205.
Under 205 kilos, maybe. not sure about pounds. Yeah, it was outrageous even when he was in 205 live that he was under 205.
What are you talking about? He had to do legit weight cutting.
Oh, fuck, guys, it's a fucking work. Why are we doing a legit weight cut?
Because Vince?
Just make... yeah, fucking stupid. Yeah. The guy that publicly announced that the business is fake struggles with making things work. It's outrageous. Anyway.
Last little AEW note here. Did you notice that one of the champions got Def Rebelled with their music?
No.
Have you not heard Okada's new theme song?
Oh, I did hear that one. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I understand why they did it. Because this isn't really the Rainmaker Okada.
Yeah.
That is synonymous with that music. This is a different version.
Should have just gone back to... Go on.
To call this being Def Rebelled, though, is a bit harsh, because I don't think it's a bad track at all. It's just not what he used to have.
Yeah, that's true. Should have gone back to depressed balloon era Okada music.
Dude. The other day, I'm playing with my kid, and he's still got some balloons left from his birthday. And there was this one red balloon. And he was about to crack the shits because he was hungry and it was almost dinner time. But he loves playing with the balloons. So he's holding on to the string of this red balloon and he looks absolutely miserable. And all I kept thinking was fucking depressed Okada over here.
Oh, well. Start him young. We'll get him back onto the Okada train.
Yeah, no. He's going to bounce back from this, and then all of a sudden, he's going to go from long baggy pants to shorts again. We're all going to be happy.
Okay. Last little quick thing here before SummerSlam. Did you catch the ID showcase of WWE presented by GCW?
I did not catch it. I did see like who won the titles or whatever, but yeah, I didn't catch it.
On commentary was Vader Scott and MLJ. They say at one point if somebody wins the ID title in a match, they also get an ID contract. So, yeah, somebody come down to Australia and let some of the Aussies pin you.
Yeah, imagine someone just goes, "Oh, I really want a contract. I'm going to shoot on this person in this match."
Okay, so we both had the same thought.
Yeah.
So women's championship match for the first champion was Kylie Ray versus Zaria Zucker versus Zeta Steel. Zeta Steel comes out accompanied by the 4 members of the Vanity Project. This match going 9:23, and Kylie Ray makes Zeta Zucker tap out in the crossface, and we have my boy X-Pac in the ring to present the title.
Man, does he not look like he's ready to go again? He looks phenomenal. Yeah, he looks phenomenal. He's got to have one last like nostalgia run, or like at the very least, like he looks like he could do a Rumble appearance.
Yeah, he's never come back for a Rumble. That's so odd.
It's so odd. Like, and honestly, I think the money would be in him coming back to the Rumble as the 1, 2, 3 kid.
Did he ever come back around the time the New Age Outlaws came back when they were teaming with Kane?
No.
As a Rumble or anything?
No.
But yeah.
Absolute missed opportunity. Like that year that Kevin Nash came back to the Rumble as Diesel, like X-Pac is like, I think he's still a little off the rails, but he's floating around. They should have brought him back as the 1, 2, 3 kid in the same Rumble.
Yeah. So thoughts here on Kylie Ray being your inaugural WWE ID champ?
She's like the biggest name out of all the women that they had competing in this thing, so it was probably the right call.
Yeah.
It's just a case of, putting it delicately, you trust this woman to actually stick it out.
Yeah, like I like Kylie Ray. I always thought she's been good in the ring. The problem then becomes, hey, you were signed to AEW and you quit. You parted ways mutually there. You went to TNA and you left there for NWA. And then you went to NWA and you retired for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's like every time she starts to get momentum, she bails.
Yeah.
And so that makes it hard as a fan, at the very least, to just go all in on her.
Yeah.
And yeah, how can I really root for someone or want to go see someone or pay money for a ticket to see someone where I'm not 100% confident that they'll actually turn up?
That's a fair point. Like, I wish her all the best personally. I have no ill will towards her or her character or anything. It's just a case of feeling, I guess, snake bitten towards the character as a fan.
And also, like, I understand, like, some of the reason, like, there's the alleged reasons as to why she left AEW. Like, they're perfectly justified if it's true. Like, 100% get it. But it's just company after company and just leaving after leaving. And yeah, just, and I understand the irony of someone who's openly a massive Sid fan to be saying, how can I pay for a ticket for someone who I'm not sure is going to turn up? I understand the irony in that. But yeah, like, yeah, I would say that this is probably Kylie Ray's last chance.
Yeah, I feel that too. Men's championship match here saw Cappuccino Jones defeating Jack Cartwheel in 1927. Cappuccino Jones using his finishing move, the Decaffeinator, to get the pinfall victory here.
Oh, God. I've actually never really watched much of Cappuccino Jones. I love the sound of it. I've seen a fair bit of Jack Cartwheel before, so I thought heading into this tournament, it was going to be Kylie Ray for the women and Jack Cartwheel for the men.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a bit of a surprise here.
Shit.
Also, considering the amount of online buzz Cappuccino Jones had been getting, since signing the ID thing, I'm not entirely shocked.
Yeah, I agree. Hang on, I've just spilt my drink all over my desk.
Oh, funno.
Yeah, not really. Soaked up. Give it a proper clean afterwards. Ah, the joys of being live.
Well, pal.
Put that cigarette out. All right. Crisis averted. Okay. What were we saying? Oh, yeah, ID. Be interesting to see what they end up doing with ID going forward.
If they end up doing anything. like, honestly, like, is this going to be a thing that they actually make relevant and do something with, or is this just going to be like another like NXT UK title that just gets bounced around from person to person and has no real hype behind it? Or
I guess in terms of title hierarchy, you've got all your Raw and your SmackDown titles. Then you've got your Speed titles that sit between main roster and developmental. You've got your NXT titles that sit just under Speed. Then you've got your Evolve titles that sit under NXT. And then you've got these two titles.
Yeah, which, honestly, like, are these titles even above, like, the GCW titles?
No. God, no. This is like, what was it that New Japan had a few years ago? King of Pro Wrestling?
Yeah.
This is sort of what I see this as. It's just like, hey, you're sort of a WWE wrestler. Here's a title for you while you go and do indies to charge a bit more.
Yeah, like, we don't have space in the Performance Center for you, but we want you to commit to eventually, if we have enough room for you and it's on our terms, maybe you can come work for us.
Yeah. All right.
That's what the ID thing really is.
Yeah, it sort of is.
And it's just like, hey, don't go to AEW. That's how I've always taken it. It's like, hey, we can't sign you right now, but we don't want you to sign with our competitors.
Next year, ID, Joey Janela. Okay, should we get to the SummerSlam?
SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't sound too confident there. Okay, SummerSlam 2024. This, when I watched the replay on Netflix, went for 7 hours, 13 minutes, 36 seconds. For anyone complaining about All In, with what was cut out of WWE, it was about half an hour shy of All In, with All In's pre-show. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that just puts that into perspective. Opening. First thought is the stage looks like ass. It's like WrestleMania 35, just a giant screen.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it a couple of years ago when what was it, Nashville or whatever? They just had a tiny ass stage in a big ass stadium. It just really like sort of made the arena and the people feel like the stage. That is the attraction.
That was the Damage Control debut, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Damage Control one's exactly the one I'm thinking of.
All right. So we have the jet flyover, and commentary for the whole event will be Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. They show the arriving shots of Drew, Logan, Randy, Jelly Roll, Gunther, and Punk. Opening video by Drewski. Who?
I've seen a few of his clips online. He seems somewhat funny, I guess.
Okay.
I just hate it when they're like, "Oh, we brought in this comedian to do this thing for us," and what they've brought in the comedian to say is nothing funny.
He's a comedian?
Like, why? Yeah. So, like, why are you bringing in a comedian to do this big, like,
monologue
hype up speech? Yeah. Like, bring someone serious in.
The show then starts with Cardi B coming out, and I'm not going to lie, I thought Roman was ringside for a moment to help her into the ring.
I fucking thought that dude was Roman for sure.
Jason Momoa ringside.
At least that dude from Gates of Agony that kind of looks like Roman.
Yeah. The pyro goes off. Then we get our first match. Jay comes out, yeeting on the concourse. Long entrance. Same for Roman. Bronson enters with Roman's shoes. The tribal thief and the Shula Fala.
It's so good. It's so funny. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Jay yeets mid-match. He was world champ only 8 weeks ago.
Yep.
And here I'm going, Braun, get in the fucking ring and spear him like you speared I Show Speed.
Oh, man.
Massive dive by Roman to the outside over Braun and Bronson. Almost misses them completely. Reed with suicide dive outside on Roman and Jade. Then Braun with a diving forearm putting Roman over the Spanish table. Becomes 2-on-1 until Roman gets up and spears Braun through the barricade. Bronson goes for the tsunami, but Roman Superman punch to block it. And then Roman and Jay hit the 1D on Bronson, but Bron breaks it up. A spear and an Uso splash to Bronson, and Jay gets the pin clean.
I couldn't believe that that's how this ends.
Yeah, not who I thought was going to win this match.
No, not even the two. Like, I thought that Bronson might have been taking the pin in this, although, like, I also thought like maybe Jay's there to take the pin, but. Like, I did not think like Jey Uso's getting the pin to end this match. I thought it was either Bron Breakker or Roman Reigns is getting the pin to win this match.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And that's like, okay, these guys won clean. What's next? And on Raw, Bronson steals more shoes.
I hope that like he just ends up having this chain around his neck of like fucking 30 shoes.
It would be good. So just let me know if there's anything major that I missed. There's an ad for WWE 2K coming to the Switch too. That's right, the console that Nintendo can brick you out of if you break their terms of service.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Drewski, Breland, and Fat Joe are shown in the front row. I have no idea who any of those are.
I believe Fat Joe was on that WWE WWF Aggression album in the late 90s, an all rap WWF album.
Okay. I have no recollection of that.
Oh, they did like rap versions of everyone's theme songs. Snoop Dogg did a cover of Stone Cold's theme song. When I say hell, you say yeah, hell, yeah, hell, yeah.
That's so
I'm not
odd.
even joking. That's a thing.
Second match of the night.
So many weird songs on that. Go check it out, humans.
Second match of the night is Charlotte and Alexa entering to Alexa's music. Will they get along? Roxanne and Raquel enter together. Judgment Day jump the bell, attacking Alexa, and Roxanne and Alexa start. Later on, Raquel ducks and Alexa clocks Charlotte. We go to the late stages of the match. There's a Tiana bomb and a pop rocks to Bliss. To Charlotte, but Bliss saves. Roxanne roll up, kick out. Bliss sister Abigail, and we get new champs.
Yeah, why not?
It sort of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It sort of felt like last week they hated each other, and now they're actual friends. So
yeah,
it felt
a
bit quick.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We
get daytime pyro, and not a single shot of the camera angle we can see the pyro in. Great job. Next match will be Karrion Kross, who enters with Scarlett, versus Sami Zayn, who's looking all serious and wearing Middle Eastern colours on his tights. The story here is if Sami wins, Karrion has to say Sami was right, but if Karrion wins, Sami has to admit Karrion was right. The crowd is split for this match with Let's Go Kross and Let's Go Sami chants. Kross tries to use the middle pipe behind the ref's back, but misses, and Sami hits Blue Thunder Bomb, but only for a 2 count. Scarlett behind the referee's back gives the pipe to Sami, but Sami just throws it away to boos from the crowd. Sami then haluva kick and 3 count clean. The crowd goes mild. What was this match?
Man, I'm not the biggest Kross fan, admittedly.
Yeah.
But, the dude has momentum and crowd support. Why are you letting this guy possibly walk out of your company?
Yeah. Also, what happened to this stipulation? Why did Kross not get on the mic and say Sami was right at the end?
I don't get it. I don't get it, man. That was going to hook anyone anyway. Oh, I can't wait to find out who's right.
Well, why not deliver on a stipulation then?
Yeah.
Following that, the commentary announces the attendance reported by WrestleTix as 50,087 people. We get our 4th WWE Remembers Hulk Hogan video package of the week. I suppose here we can touch on the funeral and the nice cloud shot that Bam Margera shared around.
Yeah, that was crazy. How just as they're leaving the funeral, there's a cloud above that looks like Hulk Hogan hitting his pose.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, yeah. Just wild. Oh, man. It's been tricky. This whole Hulk Hogan thing, I'm definitely separating Hulk Hogan from Terry Bollea. That has been my way of grieving. It's I grew up as a Hulk Hogan fan, not a Terry Bollea fan. Hulk Hogan was on the screen. Terry Bollea said horrible shit off the screen. That's the way I'm treating it for the time being, and it makes it easier for me. But then there's other shit, fucking Brooke Hogan going on Bubba the Love Sponge and complaining about the people Hulk Hogan hung out with and why she wasn't going to go to the funeral and stuff like that.
Yeah. I guess we don't know what exactly happened between them in later years.
Yeah, it's crazy. And she's like, oh, just so you know, Hulk Hogan never blamed you for anything, Bubba the Love Sponge. It's what the fuck? What is going on? could you at least, like, even if you and your dad didn't get along, and even if everything you're saying is true, could you at least show the dead a bit of respect by not going onto someone's radio show that tried to extort your father like a week or two after he died?
Yep.
The day of the funeral, you're on this dude's fucking radio show. Like, show a little bit of respect. Like, maybe like a couple of months down the road, do it. But like,
yeah. From there, match number 4 of the evening. Jade Cargill making her big entrance. Again, they try to do the storm motif during the daytime. It does not work.
Yeah, it does not work.
She comes out in a Jamaican flag. I think this is the first time she's done a big entrance and it's not been like a nod to pop culture.
Yeah. Well, according to Kofi Kingston, it was a nod to pop culture. According to Kofi Kingston, it was inspired by Kofi Kingston's early years and was wearing Kofi Kingston-inspired gear.
Well, speaking of...
he put out a tweet about it.
Speaking of inspired gear, Tiffany enters next in a baby blue ensemble, similar to what Sabrina Carpenter wore at MetLife Stadium.
I wouldn't have known that. So thank you for pointing that out.
They keep comparing her to that, and it just pops up in my newsfeed now. They show Cardi B in the crowd cheering on Jade, and that is the end of her hosting duties for SummerSlam. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, did she didn't pop up night 2 at all, did she?
No. This Drewski guy did more hosting duties than he did. Yeah, Drewski.
I don't get it, because like she was tweeting flat out about how she wants to host a WWE pay-per-view. Like for years she was tweeting that shit out. And then she finally gets to and she does fucking nothing.
Yeah, why did they not have her read out the attendance figure on night 1? I already knew they had someone lined up for night 2. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Cardi B's in the crowd. Both women with quick exchange and covers early on. Jade gets Tiffy. Jade pins Tiffy, but her foot gets on the rope, so the referee waves it off after a 2 count. There's a top rope Jaded counted into the prettiest moonsault ever, and Tiffy wins with a 3 count. This was under 10 minutes, I believe. Very quick match.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this. I don't think the match should have ever have happened.
Any reason?
I don't understand what the benefit is of beating Jade right now.
Oh, yeah. That particular reason I can see, why. That was 7 minutes and 5 seconds.
Especially when Naomi's the champ on the other show. Like, if you're going to have Jade challenge a title, why is she not challenging Naomi? Why is she not like, holy shit, I've got a title shot coming up. I'm going to pull some strings to make sure I can get Naomi instead of Tiffany because I've got a score to settle with Naomi. Like, it's just stupid. And then this is where you would, like, Naomi beating Jade at SummerSlam makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Tiffany beating Jade makes no fucking sense to me. But I feel like with Tiffany, they're just trying to put her over as many big names as possible to try to get her over as quick as possible. And, like, she doesn't need that treatment because she was naturally getting over anyway.
Well, but the problem... Go on.
You force-fed her Charlotte. You force-fed her Trish fucking Stratus. And now Jade. And you fucking had her beat Nia Jax in almost every possible stipulation you could think of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get that she's a star. She is. You don't need to force it.
Yeah. The problem now becomes who's next for Tiffy?
And what is there left on SmackDown?
Unless you're gonna turn Tiffy? Because the reasonable response I had before the whole pay-per-view was, okay, Charlotte and Bliss are going to break up and you can move one of them back into the title division, preferably Bliss.
Yeah, preferably.
But no, so now what?
Yeah.
Chelsea Green would be a good option, but she's over in NXT now with Ethan Page and the Secret Service.
Yeah, and it's like you got Julia right there, but she's tied up in the fucking
US.
The Zelina Vega fucking what do they call it? She's just stuck in this never-ending feud with Zelina.
That's what the US title does best. Never-ending feud with Michin, never-ending feud with Zelina.
Yeah, it's just that US title vortex. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Where it's just you just wrestle the same person over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And then you finally move on to drop the belt.
Yeah, that seems right. Following that match was Logan Paul making an incredibly humble entrance as he comes out to tag with Drew McIntyre, who was stuck in the UK last week.
Yeah, that video where Drew teased that he wasn't able to get back in time, and then he cuts to Logan in the same room. Very funny.
And then Jelly Roll, the country hip hop musician, pledges allegiance to Randy Orton. Commentary mentions how good of shape he's in. He dropped 230 pounds, which is 104 kilos for this match.
Yeah, his first time being under 300 pounds since the 6th grade. Which is fucking crazy. That's a big 6th grader.
You know what was special about Randy Orton's entrance the last time he was in this stadium?
That wasn't Sperm Randy, was it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
They didn't have the giant graphic on the stage as he was going down the ramp this time. So before the bell even rings, Logan hits Jelly Roll with his titanium hand, and Jelly Roll goes to fight Drew, and Drew says, "This is the day the music dies." Logan with another titanium hand to Jelly Roll whilst outside. Drew puts Jelly Roll on the desk, and Logan drinks his Powerade bottles and does a huge splash on the Jelly Roll.
Yeah, outrageous.
Medical go to take Jelly Roll out, but he comes back, makes a tag in, does a choke slam to Paul. Paul gets on the top rope, and after Drew hits a Claymore and hits the splash, pins Jelly Roll, 3 count. Logan wins clean?
Yeah, I mean, it's rare that you see a celebrity come in and take the pin.
Yeah.
And lose. Yeah, it shocked me, but also Jelly Roll did a podcast this week with Cody where he talked about how he's seen celebrities come in all the time and just get themselves over when it's not necessary. He didn't want to be like that.
Oh.
So all the respect in the world to him for that. Because yeah, he said on the podcast that they wanted him to win. And he's like, nah, pin me.
Does more for Logan in the long run. Smart man. Smart man.
It does. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be there the next week to capitalize on the win. So, yeah, it makes sense.
You know who else isn't going to be there in a few months when WWE goes to Japan?
Well, according to Logan, he's trying to get on the tour.
Boo. But yes.
If I was the WWE, I would put him on the tour. I'd have him in a fucking world title match on that tour. I'd have him fucking win the belt on that tour.
Think of the heat, brother.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Oh, God. Okay. Main event time. It is CM Punk, who gets a special hype package. Shows the different summers of Punk. The Ring of Honor 2005 photo. I assume it's from the 2010s DVD when Ring of Honor gave him permission to use some of that stuff.
Assume so.
Yeah. Now, did you notice his Tron when he came out? I think this is the first time since he's left AEW that he's incorporated the blue back into his Tron.
Yeah. It is actually, yeah. Good point. This is also very Fantastic Four inspired gear.
Oh, was it? I thought it was Chicago Cubs.
That too, but the particular blue was very Fantastic Four, and we know that Sam Punk's a bit of a comic book nerd at heart, so mate, and I mean, he stole its clobbering time from the Fantastic Four. Thing says that. So maybe it was just a bit of a tribute to that.
Yeah. Also, didn't Seth still burn it down from the Human Torch?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Holy shit.
So yeah, then they mentioned on commentary that Gunther has been a champion for 80% of his time in the WWE.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, there wouldn't be many who'd be up there with him. I'm guessing maybe Hogan? Maybe Bruno Sammartino, maybe Fabulous Moolah. Bob Backlund.
I would think Bruno, Hogan, and Moolah might have a higher percentage than Gunther. But then again, Moolah might have fucked that by being around so much in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah.
Then Hogan might have fucked it with his many post pre-retirement but post returning from WCW run in the mid 2000s and all that. So
yeah.
Hogan might have fucked it. Bruno definitely has to be higher than Gunther, and I'm not even sure if anyone's even done the calculations on this. So
it's probably on Cage Match somewhere under one of those tabs that's written in German only.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Gunther dominates the early portions of the match. Wade brings up WWE Unreal during this match. So is this match all fake then?
That show was interesting, but unnecessary.
But why bring this up during your main event? Why not bring this up when you're throwing to Prime Hydration ad?
Bring it up in between the matches. Don't don't remind us in the middle of a fucking match, your main event, that's going to end up being a bloody, violent, physical. Don't remind us that this shit's fake.
Yes.
No, it's fake. We know it's fake. Just let us forget for a minute.
Yes, it's entertainment.
Exactly.
So then Gunther puts Punk in a sharpshooter. Punk reverses, and Gunther gets a rope break. Gunther. Where was I? Punk sweeps the legs, and Gunther falls onto the Spanish announce table. Gunther comes up bleeding. Holy shit! I don't think I've seen Gunther bloody before.
No, and I think that's what made this so fucking good, was the fact that not only had we not seen him so, when was the last time you even saw a blade job of this caliber, pretty high on the Muda scale in the WWE, let alone
for that Joe match in NXT, they stopped and the crowd booed.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like it's hard to think of one because this was pretty fucking intense. I mean, there was that blade job on the road to WrestleMania, I guess, with Jimmy. That Gunther beat the fuck out of Jimmy.
Oh, that's right.
It was pretty fucking good. That was such a good angle that's completely forgotten, by the way. Besides that, like, it was fucking unreal to see that caliber of a blade job, let alone on someone like Gunther, who's pretty much been portrayed as untouchable for the last however many years. So, like, it was cool to see him in that way. And in this match, he really got a chance to highlight and showcase his selling ability, which I thought was fucking phenomenal in this match.
Yep. So Punk is awake, senses this is his opportunity, gets Gunther in the ring, macho elbow, the crowd lifts with Punk, GTS, and then a second GTS as Gunther was just standing there staggered. 3 count, Punk wins. Holy shit. We get a long Punk celebration in the ring. And
so good. Tears coming out of his eyes, crying as he holds the belt. It was fucking perfect.
The crowd was loving this, and then we just hear "Burn It Down," and Seth's music hits, and he comes out on crutches, and Paul's there holding the briefcase, and his commentary's going, oh, you know, he's still got the better part of a year before he needs to cash this in. And he turns to leave, and the music stops. It sort of gets to that low point, and then it says "Burn It Down" again, and he throws the crutches to the side, takes off the knee brace, grabs the briefcase, runs down the ring, clocks Punk with the case, no official cash in yet. Ref Jess Carr has followed him down to the ring. He says that he's cashing in. Curve stomp, 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is fucking champion. 11 seconds.
Fucking loved it.
Oh.
I feel like, though, they should have done something with Bron and Bronson before he cashed it in.
Like, had them come in from behind to take Punk out?
Yeah, like he drops the crutches, and then they run into the ring, beat up Punk, and then Seth makes his way down.
Yeah, that's the criticism I saw too, was Punk just stood there for too long like a goober.
Yes.
But other than that, amazing.
Especially because, like, portrays himself as, like, a bit smarter than the average wrestler. Like, the regular wrestling bullshit never flies with Punk.
Money in the Bank, Chicago. Vince calls for someone to come out and cash in. And Punk just goes,
yeah, and he just
nope.
fucking bails.
Yeah. Blows Vince a kiss, leaves.
So then, like, why is he not doing this here?
Yep.
So that's why and I thought the whole fucking point of Seth having these two big guys while he has the briefcase is that he's got two people to beat the fuck out of someone so he can cash in the briefcase. I honestly thought that was the whole fucking purpose of this.
That would make more sense.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's, like, still, it was a cool as fuck moment, but in hindsight, could have been delivered a little differently. You still could have had everything we got, just with a little bit added in there that would have made it make more sense.
Yeah. I will say, though, I did pop in the moment.
Fuck yeah. We all did. It was fucking great. It was just, in hindsight, yeah, that one little thing could have been added to it that would have, you know, it would have gotten rid of any doubts people would have about it.
We can jump into night 2 and then we'll do beer ratings. So, night 2, Cole welcomes us to a New Jersey swamp. His exact quote. Is it just like people making fun of bloody Frankston is the equivalent of, like, Melbourne people making fun of Frankston is the equivalent of New York City people making fun of New Jersey?
Oh, fucking Franger.
Kind of.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh,
Frankston.
I've just noticed in my notes I've miswritten. What's Solo's initials to his group? Is it
MFT?
Yeah, I've written down MJF.
Of course you did. Because it fucking looks like it says that. It's the MJF fucking font.
So Solo arrives with those guys. Jacob is shown arriving as well as Bird Person, Becky, and Cody. Drewski does another video package. This time I took notes of what the Twitch chat was saying, including one that said, Naomi is my mummy, and one that says, Becky better beat Bird Person, and it actually said Bird Person. So it's not just you and me, it's a lot of people calling Lyra Bird Person. And that all stems from her saying, don't call me Bird Person. Yeah, go on.
A message the other day from friend of the show, Warwick Thompson.
G'day, Warwick.
Warwick, what it said. I'd like to formally request an end to the Lyra disrespect on your podcast, please. She's cute and perfect and not over, and her shoes are too big, but I love her.
Tell him he can come on anytime he likes.
And then she said, I have not seen SummerSlam Night 2 yet, so if she's killed a baby and been cancelled since yesterday, please ignore. But yes, he's taken offense to... I definitely pushed more of the blame to you on the disrespect of Lyra. That's been more your gimmick than mine. But yeah, fucking unreal message.
Well, tell him he can come on anytime he likes and defend this lovely match we'll get to in a little bit.
I will mediate debate. We'll have you were on the anti-Lyra and him on the pro-Lyra side. We'll get this thing rolling.
We're going to go back to high school debate club, are we? You each have 3 minutes for opening remarks. Okay. So yeah, after the Drewski opening package, we get Triple H that's saying, "This is it. In this moment, this is the genesis of McGillicuddy."
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. Match 1 begins with Rhea still over as fuck. Do we go to Perth? Because I don't think I can afford going to Perth for the prices they're charging.
Nah, not a fucking chance.
Okay, then. Next best thing, we'll just watch it live, pal.
Watch it live. Fuck. See if we can even fucking watch it live in the Discord.
We might. Yes. Out second is Io, who's had one hell of a year. And out third is Naomi with a live entrance by her father.
Yeah, that was cool.
The bloodline will never die. The newest member of the bloodline. That was yeah.
Of a fucking wrestling mark that I actually knew that was Naomi's father before they even mentioned it, because he appeared on a couple of episodes of Total Divas.
No, we're not watching that shot.
I loved that shit. I loved it.
Yeah. Is that before or after your missus made you start to watch that?
No, my missus fucking made me watch Total Bellas. I voluntarily was watching Total Divas.
What does she think of Nikki Bella challenging Stephanie McRae.
I mean, yeah, the missus was very much so in the camp of, why is she back? And I was like, oh, she got divorced. And she's like, oh, fair enough. She needs the money.
Yeah, it's this whole thing.
It's a whole thing. She's like, why bring her back without her sister?
Because her sister's in the other company.
Her sister's like kind of in the other company, like, but not really.
I'm sort of there because my husband's there, but they haven't really asked me to do anything, so I'm just doing it because my husband's there.
Yeah, but like my husband's not even doing anything.
Hey, don't disrespect Blue Panther, thank you. All right, we'll get to this match now. So it begins, and Naomi goes to the outside to let Rhea and Io start. Later on, Naomi bites Rhea, and Rhea grabs Naomi's hair before later on Naomi and Rhea fight outside. Io does a springboard onto him outside. It's falls for everyone back in the ring. Naomi has Io scoured, it seems, but Io stops both of them. Io powerbombs Rhea onto Naomi outside. That was insane. Rhea with a second rope riptide and a 2 count onto Naomi. And a 2 count onto Io as Naomi rolls up Rhea, 3 count, and Naomi wins, retaining with a handful of tights. Right decision? Wrong decision?
I think it was the right decision. I just still feel like this entire fucking title scene on both shows is just ass backwards.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I can't stress enough how stupid I think it is that Naomi is a champion on a pay-per-view. Jade is a number 1 contender on a pay-per-view, but they're not fighting each other.
Yeah, I agree.
Fucking stupid.
We get a John Cena drumstick ad that came across looking very Team America World Police-esque. They announced next year's SummerSlam. We're going 2 nights again, this time to US Bank Stadium for Minneapolis, Minnesota, after their years of campaigning for a WrestleMania. Yeah, it should be good.
Should be.
Cameos in the crowd. There's NBA player Tyrese Haltenberg, who the crowd hates. There's Hulk Hogan's son, Nick Hogan, and Michelle McCool. Okay, that's cool. They mention what Cardi B contributed to Night 2, which is her theme song, Outside, which, if you're an enjoyer of Rage back in the day, this song would be one that would come on before 6 a.m. Let Alex use his imagination for that one.
Fucking hell.
The 25th anniversary of TLC 1 is tonight, as the Dudleys are in the crowd, and also the Hardys, who forgot their TNA titles. They mentioned those two will fight each other at Bound for Glory later on TNA.
I still can't believe Devon's actually going to wrestle.
Yeah, I guess one last time.
Yeah, fucking literally, if he's not careful. No. Have fucking heart condition. Jesus Christ. Like,
maybe it
don't
improved.
need to do this.
So,
yeah.
Second match of the night. TLC 6-team match. Street Profits, DIY, Mocy Machine Guns, Fraxium, Andrade and Ray Phoenix, and the champions, the White Six, whose members are Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. Shame it's a day entrance for the Whites at a stadium show.
Yeah, I've got a million complaints about the daytime aesthetic because they keep putting out the people that it doesn't work for during the daytime and then sending out during the nighttime people that, like, it could work either day or night for.
Yeah. It's Bedlam. Street Profits are the first to get a table. Oh, it's the Slim Jim table. I don't think we've talked about this yet, but now every piece of furniture is going to be sponsored by someone.
I fucking hate it. But especially that fucking week that John Cena did his pipe bomb on CM Punk. And CM Punk's just having to lay there for fucking 10 minutes with a giant Slim Jim logo above his head.
Yeah, not good. Once everyone is down, we get run-ins by Candice LeRae and B-Fab and Nikki Cross. And then Tommaso Ciampa gets bumped into Johnny Gargano, who bumps Candice off the ladder. And Candice goes through a ladder bridge between the ring and the commentary desk. And Gargano doesn't care about his wife. Then Eric Rowan gets involved and goes after the Street Profits. Ciampa hangs off the belt holder for a little while before it comes down to the closing stages where Uncle Howdy gets involved. And this match continues because the Whites win. LOL. I thought this was fine. I just thought there was too much run-in interference for me.
I'm going to say the same thing. Like, I appreciate and respect the fucking risks that these people took with their bodies in this match, especially fucking Candice taking that bump on her knees through that ladder.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Like, I make a bit of tongue-in-cheek comments about some of the people on this podcast. I don't want Candice to get hurt.
No.
But,
like,
he's got bigger balls than me taking a bump like that. I wouldn't do that at my age with my health.
I wouldn't fucking, from a standing position, drop to the fucking padded floor below me. Like, I wouldn't fucking on my knees for anyone these days because it's fucking too hard to get back up. Fucking hell. Like, I don't get how Candice did this. I saw an interview with DIY and Candice afterwards on the post show, and like Johnny Gargano got hit in the throat at some point, and his voice is fucked. Candice is hobbling. Tommaso Ciampa's just like falling apart. It's like, I appreciate what you guys have done, but was it really necessary?
Yeah.
Would the match have been worse off without? I don't know. Like, are people going to be talking about the bump Candice took like a month from now? I'm going to guess probably not.
Yeah, maybe not. From there, we get Triple H and the president declaring to make America fit again. And the footage from inside the stadium showed loud booing to this that wasn't spliced into the broadcast feed.
I mean, this is where, like, I can't believe I'm going to say this. The way Vince McMahon used to do things was probably better because he wouldn't, like, even though you knew he leaned right, he never made it absurdly obvious on fucking TV. And it's just getting to a point now where, like, make America fit again, fucking sponsored by Real American Beer with El Grande Americano and fucking America.
America,
it's like, okay. Fuck yeah. Yeah, like, we're not watching Monday Night Raw anymore. We're watching MAGA Night Raw. like, fuck me. Like, Jesus Christ. Do you think Donald Trump got the idea of MAGA because his opponent at WrestleMania 23 was Umaga? Anyway.
Oh, maybe. They show the international reaction to Seth Rollins winning. Notably, the Arabic team just screaming, Habibi, Habibi.
Yeah, and like the biggest part of me just kept thinking about fat pizza.
Yes, I was going to say our age generation would just be thinking about fat pizza.
Oh, Habib, fully sick.
It's got the subwoofers. Next match is Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria with But if Lyra loses, she can't challenge Becky Lynch anymore. Lyra enters and the crowd goes wild. I say this because at points the crowd was really loud for both nights. Lyra enters and it's pretty quiet.
I mean, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, honestly, the matches are good. But no one's fucking buying this shit.
I mean, Warwick is.
Like I said, nobody is buying this shit.
I'm joking, Warwick. Becky enters to a new theme song, and it's not but done by Def Rebel. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool song. It just feels weird for her just because she's so used to whoa.
Yeah,
and I mean, wouldn't it make sense to keep her theme like whoa, 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 because of her husband having a whoa, 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 whoa theme as well?
I guess it doesn't work when you're going against Lyra and she goes, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, there's too many woes in this business.
Yeah. What did you think of Lyra's slaps to start the match?
Could have laid it in.
Wasn't as convincing.
It was no Don Fry versus Takayama spot, that's for sure.
Was it the opposite of that? Jenna Marasca versus Charmel?
Yeah, maybe Dustin Rhodes getting beat down by a random Dark Order member in December 2019. The air punches, yeah.
Becky covers Lyra at one point. The ref does a slow count. He does it weird. He goes count, then does a big circle, pauses at the top of the arc, and counts again. I've not seen this before by a WWE ref. So he does a slow count, counts 2. The fans weren't happy with that. This is where the zip tie comes into play. And Becky zip ties Lyra and then somehow gets into a belly-to-belly position and belly suplexes Becky and the zip ties break. And commentary calls attention to this. And the camera zooms in. And the camera's still zoomed in while Lyra puts her own hand back in him.
This is the point where I get a message from friend of the show, Warwick. What the hell happened in Becky versus Lyra? Crowd seemed to be right into it. Then as soon as the zip tie happened, it just killed the crowd. Then when Lyra finally got in some offense and obviously had her hands come out of the ties, that just killed everything. A really weird experience all around. I fully agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Maybe the only thing I don't agree with is crowd seemed to be right into it before. I mean, they were getting into it, but I also saw like Twitter around the same time that some of the cheering I thought was for the match might have just been for a Mexican wave that was going on in the crowd at this point in time.
There was also a brawl between two women near the ramp in the crowd at one point, but because I'm watching on delay and seeing stuff afterwards on social media, I don't know if it was this match or another match that happened in.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that match, that match happened.
But
official unannounced match of the weekend, yeah.
Where's my notes gone? So yeah, do you think whoever is backstage should have gone the ref's ear and just gone, call an audible, tell Lyra to be out of them, then go over and tell Becky to beat on Lyra and put her back in these?
Like, it's not that hard to figure out, right?
Yeah. And then
especially someone like Becky should have had the instincts to do this, to figure this shit out. But I just get the impression that Becky is just too focused on getting her own shit in. She's not really noticing what Lyra's going through.
To Becky's defense, I think her face was away from Lyra when she's putting her hands back in there, and Becky didn't see it at all.
Yes. And that's why I'm too busy fucking pandering, getting her own shit over.
So,
and like, there's just miscommunication there. There's a fucking referee for a reason. Pull back the curtain a little bit.
You told us in the main event you did.
Well, that's where Lyra should be saying something to the referee, who should be going to Becky and being like, hey, Becky, get over there, beat the fuck out of her and zip tie her again.
Yep. So this leads to 5 minutes of Lyra holding her hands in the zip ties, and then when it comes time, she crawls under the ring. She sprays Becky with the fire extinguisher. She goes to break the zip ties on the fire extinguisher, except this time her hands are actually tied, so she can't break them in front of the crowd. So she crawls under the ring to break them somehow. I guess there's like a knife or something under there for her in case that happens. She frees herself somehow, comes back out, her hands are untied. There's no pop of her actually freeing her hands.
Outrageous.
Lyra runs Becky into an exposed turnbuckle and a manhandle slam onto chairs for a 2 count. Becky Pillmanizes Lyra with the chair. The ref is conflicted and goes, Becky, this isn't you. Sees Lyra unmoving. And then Bayley arrives. Oh my God, this match continues. Becky and Bayley then brawl. This should have been the match at SummerSlam.
Fucking should have been.
Bayley gets on the apron, goes to clock Becky, but misses, clocks Lyra, a manhandle slam to Lyra from Becky, and Becky wins a full 15 minutes after the first handcuff break. That match was 25 minutes.
And it felt like every fucking second of 25 minutes, plus a few more.
That was
fuck me.
I'm just looking now, the third longest match of the weekend after the 2 main events.
I think that this match on mute without the crowd, you would think that this was a good match. But then you put the sound into it and the crowd fucking shits all over this match and it makes this match drag.
Yeah.
What they were doing wasn't bad. Like, they were doing all the good shit. Like, yeah, okay, the zip tie's fucked up. That shit happens. They should have been better at calling an audible on that, for sure. But, like, besides that stuff, like, I thought they were having a good match. It's just, there's just no fucking connection with the audience.
Yeah.
And
I think
it's like, here's a point I'll bring up. Do you remember when Lyra got called up?
For 23,
the moment
24?
She debuted. Do you remember like that exact moment that she debuted on the main roster?
No.
Because I fucking don't. Like, how I don't remember it.
Oh my God, she debuted saving Becky Lynch in May of 2024 from a beatdown by Damage Control, Dakota Kai, Io Sky.
Sure. Like, how does like someone getting called up mean fucking nothing anymore?
She's been up there for just over a year.
Yeah, and like, how has someone been on the main roster for a year and she just feels like a fucking part of the furniture? Like, she's always been there. She's never been there. Either way, like, she just feels like a background thing. There's been no real, like, what is she? Why does she wear feathers besides the fact that, like, her name's Valkyria? Like, there's no real explanation into who she is other than like she's Irish and she likes Becky Lynch because she's also Irish. Like, and then like Becky, it's another case of like her character has just flipped and flopped and changed so much. Like she's big time Bex with giant sunglasses and fucking weird Lady Gaga hair, and then she's the man who's a badass with a leather jacket, and then she was steampunk, and now she's fucking whatever amalgamation this is. And it's like, because she's just changing her character all the fucking time, and not in the cool Chris Jericho way where it's like she gets a character over, slowly starts to get stagnant, and then you change the character again. But these characters, like, besides the man, never really got fucking over. And then she just changes to the next one. Like, big time Bex, like, to a degree, got a bit over, but, like, people were sick of it.
Yeah.
People were sick of it when it fucking started because no one wanted to fucking boo Becky Lynch in the first place. But also, like, people didn't want big time Bex to be a thing because they didn't want her to fucking just show up randomly at SummerSlam and beat Bianca in 10 seconds or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, yeah, that was SummerSlam too. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, these characters are just fucking snake bitten. One out of pure laziness with the writing, like just not doing enough for her. And then another one by doing too much with her instead of just fucking staying the course. It's just like, okay, we've got to pivot with her now. Oh, they don't like it. We'll pivot again. And then we'll pivot again. If you pivot enough times, you end up in the same spot you were in the beginning.
So we might as well touch on... Yeah, go on.
And I feel like that's where we're at with Becky, where it's just fucking stagnant. And it's like anyone she fucking feuds with, it's a bit stagnant. And like, fuck me, the most interesting thing she's done in the last couple of years happened on fucking Raw after SummerSlam. And that was just saying, oh, Nikki Bella, you used to fuck John Cena.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, Bayley came down. Bayley got involved in this match. It's going to lead to Becky and Bayley at Paris. That'll be a cool match. The Europe fans love Becky and Bayley. No, we're getting Nikki Bella thrown into this division.
We're getting Nikki Bella, and then it seems like we're getting Bayley and Lyra, and it looks like Lyra's fucking turning heel. That's the impression I'm getting because Lyra told Bayley to leave her the fuck alone on Raw. And like, I get it. It makes sense. But also, like, are we doing this the wrong way? And like, okay, so if we go the course that I thought we were going, where Bayley turns heel on Lyra, when do we get to the point where Lyra's a fucking idiot that keeps trusting people to keep turning on her? Like, when do we get to the point of Surfer Sting where every fucking person he teams up with turns on him?
Then we'll get Crow Lyra.
Crow Lyra.
All right.
Big black feathers instead of white feathers.
We'll continue on here. So after that, we cut to commercials as Dwayne has a new movie that I will not go and see.
I'm somewhat interested because I used to fucking love the Smashing Machine documentary that this movie is based on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think it looks a little weird.
Like, would you go see it in the cinema or would you chuck it on if it comes on your streaming subscription?
If it shows up on a streaming subscription, I'm watching it. I'm not going to the movies to watch this.
Yeah, that's what I mean by saying I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
WWE Perfad, we already touched on it. Too expensive to go. We're not going. Jelly Rolls shown in the crowd along with Metro Boomin, Trinity Gold, and Russell Wilson. I do not know who half those people are. The cage match lowest.
Wilson's like a quarterback or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, college quarterback or something, I think they said. The cage lowest, they play the hype package for the Bloodline feud. This is Solo's second ever cage match in WWE and Jacob's first. The past history of SummerSlam cage matches were 1990, 91, 97, and 2001. It's been 24 years since the cage match at SummerSlam.
Hang on, what years?
90.
So that's Rude and Warrior.
91.
91. I'm not sure about that.
Hang on, see if I can find it. 91. 97.
For cage matches at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
There's one at 94.
Okay, that might have been the one that I missed.
97, I'm not sure. Oh, 97 was Triple H and Mankind.
Yep, and 2001.
Fuck me, 2001, that's a weird time. Is that fucking DDP and Karrion versus the Brothers of Destruction?
Cage. Yes, it is.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Okay, and what'd you say?
So
90...
I just wanted to... 1990 was Warrior and Rude.
94?
94 was Brett and Owen.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I just wrote down the wrong year. 90 is Warrior Rude. Just getting there, getting there. Yes, it is. Good memory.
Yeah, I just wanted to test my skills there on that one.
All right. So yes, the cage lowest. Solo tries to leave through the door, but Jacob grabs his ankle, and the official closes the door, then opens it again, then closes it again. Jacob does a moonsault off the ropes, but only for a 2 count. Solo kicks out. My Tongan family arrives, but Big Jim runs down to take it a 3-on-1 and gets beat down on the outside. Okay, good work there, Big Jim. Yeah. Solo keeps heading for the door, and I've written down here, Jesse Ventura must be having a conniption at home.
All I kept thinking was they should have fucking brought Jesse in for this match. Because the amount of fucking interference in a cage match, he wouldn't have been able to contain himself.
The Tongans are now in the ring as Tula Tonga handcuffs Jacob to the top of the cage. But Jacob gets free and stops Solo going through the door. Tula Tonga then slams the cage door onto Jacob's head, and Solo flops out of the cage like a fish and is still US champ. Bit of a
it's nice
match.
It's nice of Tonga Loa and or shall I say Tola Tonga and Shorter Tonga to bring a bit of Bullet Club House of Torture fucking bullshit to WWE by having over fucking interfered matches every fucking week. Yeah, I mean, this wasn't. I think Solo looked fucking fantastic in this. It was just overbooked.
Yeah. Well, after that, Big Jim attacks JC in the post-match, and Jacob beats down JC and Tungaloa inside the cage as Jacob does a top-of-the-cage moonsault to both as Solo and Tula Tonga flee. Okay, cool. You got your shit in after you got beaten down and lost.
Yeah, he does this little boogeyman shake. Every time he fucking does that, I just think of the boogeyman.
From that,
he does that shake.
We go into a few commercials, right into a Saudi ad, then into a WWE in Paris ad, then into Triple Mania on August 16th in WWE YouTube, then shown front row. Psycho Clown, along with Mr. Iguana and Lineska, at a huge pop. These two guys got a bigger pop than most of the people in matches on night 2.
I mean, yeah. Did have a fucking good showing on SmackDown the night before. I'll give him that. Yeah. Psycho Clown's mask on SmackDown was so good, ripping his face off.
Yes. Will you be watching Triple Mania on the 16th? I guess the 17th for us Aussies.
I'm somewhat curious about it this year because of the obvious changes this time. So I'll catch it.
All right. Next match number 5 of night 2 is AJ and Dom. Dom, his 20th year in WWE, a true veteran of the business. AJ enters as an Eddie tribute with Eddie-inspired gear and his son in the lowrider, looking very much like Dominic did 20 years ago.
I was going to say, looks exactly like Dominic in SummerSlam 05 with that blonde hair. Jesus.
Where am I? Early on in the match, there's a Brett Rope Styles clash attempt, but Dom escapes. Why are the fans doing the Fireflies during this match? Did you notice why they were on social media for any reason?
No idea.
Okay. There's an Eddie spot where Don fakes the chair hit on the ground, and then throws the chair to AJ, and AJ puts it over his head. All this while the ref's back is turned because the turnbuckle was off the corner. Turns around, looks at both men, and just goes no, and lets the match continue. Dominic in the closing stages here. The Eddie Frog Splash, and he wins. Because Dom loosened his boot and slipped out of AJ's calf crusher, much like Eddie would have. Amazing.
Much like the finish to Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 20, which is one of my favorite finishes of all time, the loosening of the boot. This match, way better than I thought it was going to be. And I think I have to just start admitting to myself now that Dominic is not just heat. He can also fucking go in the ring.
Yeah, he's come a long way from that kid who was teaming with Edge and Ray.
Because that kid sucked. Just to be quite fucking honest with you, that kid fucking sucked. Yeah. I think he's going to end up being like the reverse of Rey Mysterio, where like bar a little bit in his career, Rey Mysterio is a career baby face. Dom's going to be a career heel, bar a little bit at the start of his career. And yeah, just like everything Rey like was as a character, like never cheated, just athletic and like never taking shortcuts, all that sort of shit. Dom's always going to be like the opposite, taking shortcuts, like a bit more ground based, but can still do a few of the flip things. Yeah, he's just going to be the antithesis of what his dad was. So he'll never, like, in a weird way, like, he's coming out of his dad's shadow, but also still kind of staying in it just by being the exact opposite of what his dad was. It's fantastic. Like, and then, like, AJ said openly and publicly, like, this is his last year or two, or whatever he said. Like, he's probably done in the next year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't see a reason for him to need to retire based on his skill level anyway, because he can still fucking go. These two have great chemistry. And I look forward to them having a few more matches down the road.
From there is an ad for Cody's piss water, followed by the creator of Women herself, Stephanie McMahon. Comes out, announces the attendance as reported by WrestleTix, 56,642, giving a two-night total as reported by WrestleTix of 107,135. So slight inflation of the numbers, but not as bad as years we've seen gone by. From there, we get Cody coming out, and the 4th of July pyro goes off, and it's a lot of pyro, and it keeps going, and going, and going, and it's now Cody in his golden cracked skull mask for some reason. I don't know the importance behind that. They cut to... oh, yeah, we forgot to talk about this. Cena turned face on SmackDown out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was fucking outrageous. Like,
outrageous good or outrageous bad?
I mean, the promo itself was fucking fantastic. The way he turned face was fucking fantastic. It just came out of the fucking blue.
Yeah.
Like they should have built up to this shit. I understand that. Like, fuck, this felt like a fucking pivot. Pivot like this. You've just pretty much just said, like, oh, the last few months didn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So what is Cena's best heel match of his run there?
Oh, fuck.
So you've got Cena and Cody at Mania. Then you've got Cena and Orton at Backlash. Cena and Truth Saturday night's main event. Cody and Jey Uso versus Cena and Logan Paul at Money in the Bank. There's a Friday night SmackDown where R-Truth beats John Cena by DQ, and John Cena versus CM Punk.
What the fuck happened to R-Truth, by the way?
He was out doing Boys and Girls Club of America as R-Truth again, not as Ron Killings.
The fuck is happening?
Yeah, and we complain about AEW ROH quality control.
But
yeah, best heel match of that short run
is the Punk match, maybe?
Yeah.
It's probably the Punk match. He was definitely, the feud with Punk was the best heel John Cena. Like, yeah, that was the best. I felt like the crazy thing is, like, he was finally starting to get comfortable in the heel role just before they fucking flipped the script on him.
Yeah. I agree. Probably the Punk one, although I do really enjoy that R-Truth beatdown in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was good too, because he needed that at that point in time. He needed to just fucking murder someone.
So was Cody's entrance with Dusty saying, "I'm proud of you," AI?
No, it was a couple of different cut up and put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust you to know your old NWA and Dusty and all that.
Yeah. That was a few different promos that were just like they were just picked some pieces out of it and then put it all together.
Cool. The crowd sounds mixed for Dusty and just not Dusty, Cody, and right behind Cena.
Here's the thing that they're always gonna cheer Cena more. Especially, like, every crowd you go to, more than likely it's the last time they're going to see Cena wrestle. So they're always going to cheer Cena more. So I understand why they turned him back face for that very reason. Because no one wanted to boo Cena for his final year. people just wanted a fucking feel-good John Cena for the final year. They wanted him to just play the fucking hits. It's cool that we finally got to see him have that big heel turn. But besides the big heel turn, did anyone really want to see that in his final year? No, not really.
Not particularly, no.
No.
So Cena brings the stairs into the ring, but Cody body slams Cena onto them. There's a Cody cutter for a 2 count. It seems to be all Cody in this match in the early stages. There's a chance of you can't wrestle, and yes, he can, directed to John Cena. Or was it directed to Cody?
Fucking, I was just waiting for that.
You cough, so I'm asking.
I was waiting for you to say
Cena
was it directed to Cody?
Cena doing a tribute to Hulk Hogan and that famous WWF album, hitting a pile driver for a 2 count. So yes, Cody hits the pile driver. Cena plays possum, gets an AA, but can't make the cover. Cena on the outside hits a pop rocks to Cody to the floor, then an AA to Cody through the Spanish table. Cody crossroads only for a 2 count back in the ring, and Cody spills Cena out into the crowd. They brawl through the crowd, go near the ramp, and Cena ascends up the Cody Vader with Cody in the AA position and AAs him onto the ramp, then carries him the entire length back down to the ring, puts him in the ring. Cena gets in the ring. Cody puts Cena through the table and a crossroads only for a 2 count. Cody then takes off the bottom rope.
I just want to pause this for a second. I want to take the humans back in time. Remember when the Cody Vader was a fucking meme in the AEW on BTE and shit like that? Would make fun of Cody's over elaborate entrances in 2020. Imagine in 2020 being told that, oh yeah, 25 at SummerSlam, John Cena's going to come up the Cody Vader. That's fucking wild in hindsight, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Cody takes off the bottom rope and clocks Cena with the turnbuckle to boos. And again, and more boos. Cody with a second and a third crossroads, and then cover, kick out at 2. Cody touches the belt, takes it in the ring, thinking about a belt shot, but no. Cena hits an AA and a second AA and a Brett's rope AA, which is technically now the bottom rope, into a cover for a 2 count, and Cody kicks out. Cena brings in a new table, setting it up in the corner of the ring. He puts Cody on the top rope, reverse, and a Cody cutter through the table where both men go through. Cody...
Pretty sloppy looking fucking Cody cutter, to be honest.
Cody mock salutes Cena here behind his back, and one crossroads, and Cody wins. And after everything we've gone through...
I didn't take that as a mock. I took that as a tribute.
The way I read it, because he was doing it to his back.
Yeah, I guess. But I sort of took it as a thank you for everything, John. But I'm putting you down now.
Yeah, I can see both sides of it. So yeah, Cody wins. And is still a face? ? And I've got scribbled down here in the moment. Then why did we just turn John out of nowhere? It'd sort of be like turning John Moxley on AEW the Wednesday before All In with all the Death Rider stuff just stopping.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. This is John Cena's best match in fucking years, right? You've got to agree with me on that.
Yes.
This is probably his best match since AJ Styles.
Geez, when was that?
Like 2016, 2017? That Royal Rumble one, or that fucking, I think he had a SummerSlam match with him too. But anyway, it's been fucking years since John Cena had a match of this caliber, and I might even fucking argue that this is probably up there in the upper echelon of John Cena matches, because I fucking bought every near fall towards the end of these 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes of this match. Like, I fucking bought everything, because every fucking possible variation of how this match could end was plausible. Every fucking variation was plausible. So it was hook, line, and sinker for me. And I think this is what the fucking WrestleMania main event should have been.
Yes. I found the match you were referring to, February 2018, SmackDown Live, John Cena versus AJ Styles from Los Angeles, California, getting a cage match rating of 8.10.
Yeah.
And that
John
probably...
Cena has...
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. John Cena hasn't had this caliber of a match since he was having matches with AJ. Like, this was fucking phenomenal. It does make me think, like, could this match have been this good if John Cena was a heel? Fuck no. Fuck no. It wouldn't have been as good. Could this match have been this good if Cody turned heel during it? No. Because this match was essentially a tribute, even though John Cena lost, this match was a tribute to the career of John Cena. This was as much of a retirement match for John Cena as what his last match is going to be on this run.
Yeah.
Because this was John Cena hitting all of the fucking hits. Fucking, if you remember, like, some of his no DQ matches, fucking throwing the steps from in the ring to the outside onto his opponent, the fucking near falls, the brawling up into the stage, doing attitude adjustments all over the place, the STF with the fucking ring ropes. That's all shit he's done before. And it was just fucking cool to see him do that, to see him fucking kick out of finishes left and right. Like, this was John Cena. Like, this was everything you know about the John Cena that's been around for years. This is quintessential John Cena. This match encapsulated John Cena's career.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the passing of the torch to it. So I don't think that this match would have been better if one of these guys was a heel. So thank God that didn't happen. That being said,
Yeah,
they definitely rushed the babyface turn. It should have been built a lot better, but fuck it, we're all willing to ignore it because this is the last fucking dozen appearances we're up to now of John Cena, so we'll just let him play the hits now.
Yep. So yes, Cody shows respect, shaking John Cena's hand, then leaving the ring. Cena kneels down, touches the mat, and you're sort of questioning, oh, is this it? But it's sort of his last big stadium show, because the France show is a basketball stadium, the Perth show is a basketball stadium. This isn't the same as Elimination.
Series.
Yeah? It's a baseball stadium.
Yeah.
So it's his last big, like, a WrestleMania-esque stadium. Because Rumble and, I guess now Survivor Series are baseball stadium events, and Mania and SummerSlam are football stadium events. Yeah. So from there, Cena's sort of about to leave, and then what the fuck? Brock Lesnar is back.
As I said in a group chat, if a wrestler shows up with a leather vest and acid wash jeans, they're over with me. Because he showed up in almost Sid-like attire.
Yep.
Sid never wore a cowboy hat, which I'm shocked.
I'm sure we could find a run where he did those few Canadian independents and he has one on.
Surely, right?
Yeah.
It was from fucking Arkansas. Surely he had a cowboy hat run somewhere.
Arkansas Chuggabug. But, yeah, Brock comes down, takes off his vest, gets in the ring, F5 to Cena, and then we go off the air. Madness?
This was almost exactly like the Brock Lesnar return in 2012.
Yep.
The Raw after Mania. Where Brock just shows up, does his entrance, does a couple of laps of the ring. John Cena's just in shock, staring at him. And John Cena can't believe what he's seeing. Brock Lesnar gets in the ring and just F5s him. Yeah. It was almost verbatim. And I think it was the right decision to turn John Cena back face again. A part of me is curious as to what heel John Cena versus face Brock Lesnar would have looked like in 2025.
Yeah. So we should get to the, I guess, our beer ratings. Do you have a beer rating for night one? I'm not going to go through matches with you. I'll put that in the Discord myself.
Night one?
Yeah.
3. Like, honestly, night one was very ordinary for me, bar what happens, like, in the main event and afterwards.
Really? Okay, we've got different opinions here because I said night 1 5. I thought night 1 was really enjoyable, other than Sami and Kross being a sort of nothing happening match. And whilst I didn't agree with Jade and Tiffany, I thought they had a pretty all right under 10-minute match.
Yeah, man. Night one, the tag match with the Brons and Roman and Jade, just nothing about that match felt right to me.
They still don't have an official name, do they?
No.
Okay, so shout out to the boys that are down under the mat. They've dubbed them B&B Security.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm all about that.
They need to do something. Hurry up, Seth, and name your group. It's been 5 months.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Night 2?
I did not... Yeah, so, like, night 1 was a fucking fart for me. Except for the main event. The main event was good. The post-match angle was fantastic. Now, night 2, for me, pretty much start to finish was a hit for me.
Oh, okay. So I have conflicting reports. I thought opener, great. Midsection, mid. Closing, good. So I said 3 beers for night 2.
So I love the opener. The TLC match, whilst fucking too many bodies and too many unnecessary risks, it was
too
still
many
just
runs
a fun... Yeah, too many run-ins. It was still just a fun fucking, like... It was just a fun car crash to watch. That's, in a way, by doing so much, was actually a bit of a breather.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, it's a reset. Becky and Lyra, yeah, like, I said I think the match was good. It's just the crowd hated it. And then like Jacob and Solo, yeah, it was all right. It wasn't great by any means. Dom and AJ I fucking loved. And then the main event was, for me, WWE match of the year.
Oh, because over those EOS matches?
I mean, EO's matches were technically fantastic. EO is by far the best technical wrestler on the planet right now.
But in terms of Bryan Danielson award.
Yeah, 100%. But in terms of making an audience feel something and react and tell a story, it doesn't get better than this main event.
Yeah. Oh, well. Overall, combined nights, do you have a beer rating?
Yeah, so sorry. Night 2 for me gets 5.
Yeah. So we've swapped nights there.
Yeah, so it only makes sense if I give one night 3 and another night 5. I guess it's overall it's a 4.
Yeah, I said the same thing, a 4.
It's just crazy that we come to the same result by having completely opposite opinions.
Yeah. Did you happen to catch what we got right from our SummerSlam preview that we put up?
I remember what I said.
You said that Lyra? You said that Lyra will be less over to the crowd.
Okay.
I also said that Seth will turn up on crutches and that's just a work because he'll cash in.
Oh, fucking hell.
And we talked about Brock returning.
Yep.
Old Nostradamus over here.
Now, I'm not going to say that we should be looked at as the most reputable news source for wrestling scoops. But I'm not going to say we shouldn't be looked at that way.
I thought you were going to say we should be looked at by the feds. I suppose last little thing, speaking of people who may or may not be looked at by the feds, do we need to touch on the other discussion around Brock's return?
It is what it is. Oh. It is tough. It is tough. Because you've got a company that is so focused on like how the females are presented these days.
Yes.
And so to bring someone in who is named 44 times in a sex trafficking lawsuit, yeah, it makes it fucking hard to like, yeah, it makes it hard.
Yeah,
but
well, also named in that lawsuit who was brought back multiple times before that is Stephanie McMahon as corporate officer number whatever she was, same as Nick Khan still in a position of power, same as Triple H, same as I think it's whoever the executive producer is. I believe Lee Fitting had allegations about him at one point, but is still credited after every show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was going to say Stephanie, Nick Khan, and Triple H didn't have allegations against them. They were literally just sort of alluded to, or named as people that worked there. There was nothing like serious, like alleged about any of those people. Lee Fitting, on the other hand, yeah, yeah.
It's not an easy discussion, is it, to have about Brock coming back? Especially the same week when we had a discussion about Hogan's, I guess, later life when he just passed.
So this is where, yeah, like this pay-per-view itself made it pretty hard to ignore the fact that, oh, this company just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Like, this is a fucking right-wing company now. You can't cancel their people. They are fucking going to make America fit again, and we'll bring back people that are named in a sex trafficking lawsuit. But then there's the other side of it is, okay, he's named 44 times in this thing, but he has not been deemed guilty yet of anything.
And
so
Vince is having legal proceedings against him.
Allegedly, these things have been brought up against him, but no one has been deemed innocent or guilty yet.
Yeah. There's no legal proceedings against him as far as I remember. It's just he's named in it, but he's not. What I'm trying to say is he's not going to trial like Vince and Laurinaitis.
Enough of the stuff has been resurfaced where I'm losing you, dude.
Oh, you're still there? Okay, we might end.
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably a discussion for another day and another time because we have gone long. But yeah, we just wanted to touch on that because it is a discussion.
I did say earlier, I can try to separate Hulk Hogan from Terry Bollea. It's a bit harder when, you know, your on-screen character has the same name as your real-life character. But for the time being, I'm just going to enjoy that this character that used to be on this TV show that I like is back on this TV show.
Yeah.
What the person does outside of that TV show, I can disagree with that.
100%. We might wrap things up there if Alex can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so yeah, we're having a bit of tech issues here on the closing. So Alex, where can the good humans find you, and we'll wrap things up.
Find me at Fruity's Alex on all social media. Find us at Wrestling Ozstyle with an AUS on Instagram, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Search us up on Facebook, Wrestling Ozstyle. And you can find Chris at
I'm Chris Thunder. Come tell me why Bird Person absolutely is the worst champion of the year. Bite me. You can go listen
out again, buddy.
You can go listen to the show notes anytime in the show notes. Enough to say, but good day, and we'll speak to you next time. I think I'm gone. I think I lost Alex.
We almost made it to the end.